Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we shall discuss KSET 2021 sequence and series problems. First one, if series AN, BN, CN where n is running from 1 to infinity are convergent series, then which of the following is true? Option A, limit as n tends to infinity AN plus B2n plus C3n is 0. Option B, limit AN plus B2n plus C3n as n converges to infinity does not exist. Limit of AN plus B2n plus C3n as n converges to 0 is 3. Option D, limit of AN plus B2n plus C3n as n converges to infinity is infinity. Okay, we know that if any series is convergent, then sequence of terms of that series converges to 0. Here they have given that series AN, series BN and series CN are convergent series, then sequence of terms of that series converges to 0. That implies limit of AN as n tends to infinity is 0. Limit of Bn as n tends to infinity is 0. Similarly, limit of Cn as n tends to infinity is 0. We also know that if any sequence converges, then its subsequence also converges to that limit only. Here, B2n being a subsequence of sequence Bn, it converges to 0. Similarly, limit of the sequence C3n is 0. Note that limit of AN is 0, limit of B2n is 0, limit of C3n is 0. Therefore, sum of these three sequences, limit of AN plus B2n plus C3n as n tends to infinity is 0. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Second question, the series root n plus 1 minus root n divided by n power x where n is running from 1 to infinity is option A, diverges for x greater than 1. Option B, converges only for x greater than 1. Option C, diverges for x belongs to interval 1 by 2 to 1. Option D, converges for x greater than 1. Given series is root n plus 1 minus root n divided by n power x. First, we need to rationalize this. For this, multiply and divide root n plus 1 plus root n. Root n plus 1 plus root n. On multiplying and dividing, we get n a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. N plus 1 minus n divided by n power x into root n plus 1 minus root n, which is equal to 1 by n power x into root n plus 1 minus root n. Taking root n common in these two terms, we get 1 by n power x into n power 1 by 2 into square root of 1 plus 1 by n plus 1. On simplifying, we get 1 by n power x plus 1 by 2 into square root of 1 plus 1 by n plus 1. Next, we shall apply limit comparison test. For this, take this series as series un where n is running from 1 to infinity. Next, we shall apply limit comparison test. Take Vn as 1 by n power x plus 1 by 2. Then limit n tends to infinity, un by Bn is un is 1 by n power x plus 1 by 2 into square root of 1 plus 1 by n plus 1 divided by 1 by Vn is n power x plus 1 by 2. These two terms will get cancelled as n tends to infinity, 1 by n tends to 0, or this term tends to 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. Therefore, limit un by bn as n tends to infinity is 1 by 2, which is not equal to 0. Then by the result of limit comparison test, both the series either converges or diverges simultaneously. Note that series Bn, that is series 1 by n power x plus 1 by 2, this series will converges only if this term is greater than 1. That is x plus 1 by 2 is greater than 1, or x is greater than 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Okay, this series converges if x is greater than 1 by 2. Similarly, un series un will converge if x is greater than 1 by 2. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Next question, if a is greater than k, then limit as n tends to infinity, nth root of a minus 1 power n plus a minus 2 power n plus so on up to a minus k power n is equal to option A1, option B A, option C A minus 1, option D A minus k. Here we'll use Cauchy's second formula. We have limit an power 1 by n as n tends to infinity is equal to limit an plus 1 divided by an as n tends to infinity. Take this term as an. Then an plus 1 is a minus 1 power n plus 1 plus a minus 2 power n plus 1 plus so on up to a minus k power n plus 1. Consider limit of an plus 1 divided by an as n tends to infinity. This is equal to limit n tends to infinity. An plus 1 is a minus 1 power n plus 1, a minus 2 power n plus 1 plus so on a minus k power n plus 1 divided by an is a minus 1 power n plus a minus 2 power n plus so on a minus k power n, which is equal to limit as n tends to infinity. Here take a minus 1 power n plus 1 common, we get a minus 1 power n plus 1. Taking this term as common, we get 1 plus a minus 2 divided by a minus 1 whole power n plus 1 plus so on a minus k divided by a minus 1 whole power n plus 1. Here also taking a minus 1 power n common, we get 1 plus a minus 2 divided by a minus 1 whole power n plus so on a minus k divided by a minus 1 whole power n. Since a is greater than k, clearly a minus 1 is greater than a minus 2, which is greater than a minus 3, so on up to a minus k. And we know that limit of the sequence limit of x power n as n tends to infinity is 0 if mod x is less than 1. Clearly, a minus 1 is greater than a minus 2 implies this term is less than 1. Hence, limit of this limit of a minus 2 divided by a minus 1 whole power n converges to 0. Similarly, this limit converges to 0 as n tends to infinity. Sum of these terms converges to 0. Hence, this term will converges to 1. We get limit an plus 1 divided by an as n tends to infinity is a minus 1 power n plus 1 divided by a minus 1 power n. N plus 1 divided by a minus 1 power n, or This is nothing but a minus 1. Therefore, limit as n tends to infinity, a n power 1 by n converges to a minus 1. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Next question, if x1 is greater than x2, which is greater than 0, and there is one sequence which is defined as xn plus 1 equal to 1 by 2 of xn plus xn minus 1 for each integer n, then limit of that sequence as n tends to infinity is option A 1 by 2 of x1 plus x2, option B 1 by 2 of x1 plus 3x2, option C 1 by 3 of x1 plus 2x2, option D 1 by 3 of 2x1 plus x2. Note that x1 is greater than x2 and x2 is positive. If this point is x2, then clearly x2 is less than x1, and all the points of this sequence are lying in this region. Then there is one result which says that if a1 is greater than a2, which is greater than 0, then this sequence an plus 1, which is defined as 1 by 2 of a1 plus an plus 1, sequence which is defined as average of previous two terms, converges to 1 by 3 of a1 plus 2 into a2. Clearly, option A and option B, these two options are discarded. Next, we need to select any one from these two options, right? Here we have x1 plus 2 into x2. Here we have 2x1 plus x2. Note that x1 is greater than x2. See, a1 is greater than a2, then it converges to a1 plus 2 into a2. By this argument, clearly this sequence converges to 1 by 3 of x1 plus 2 into x2. Option C is the right answer. Next question, define a1 equal to 1 and an as the smallest prime factor of n for each positive integer n greater than 1. Then the sequence an, option A converges absolutely, option B converges but not absolutely, option C diverges, option D is bounded. Note that sequence an is defined as an is 1 if n equal to 1 and it is the smallest prime factor, if an is composite, and an if an is prime. If an is prime, then it has exactly one prime factor, that is an only. Therefore, note that clearly this sequence is not bounded and it is not converges also. Hence, this sequence is diverges. Option C is the right answer.